Today we are going to learn about 4 stages that every single trader has to go through. Okay, so even the most successful traders, they all went through this. There's a high chance that they all went through all these stages. Okay, by the end of this video, I also as well tell you exactly at which stage I'm currently at. Okay, so make sure you like this video. Can I make a suggestion right now? So before we continue, kindly just make sure you have subscribed right there. Make sure your red button is gray, okay, and you have turned on the notification. I can even give you a second to do that, okay. And also make sure you like this video. Make sure it's blue. Your like button is blue, okay, right there. Good, thank you so much. Okay, so let's continue with today's video. 4 stages that every single trader has to go through. So make sure you don't try to skip any of these stages. Trading is a career like any other, and you have to go through the processes. Okay, anytime you try to skip one process to go to the next to the third process without going the second stage, you probably will fail. You'll be very disappointed all through. So make sure you follow every single thing. Identify which stage you are currently at so that you can know the next step that you should be doing. Okay, the next step that you should be taking. Okay, so before that, let's first look at today's quote and then elaborate on that, and then we hit on the road as usual. Okay, boom, here we go. Today's quote: always follow the trend, but don't be overly biased on the specific direction. That is either bullish, bearish, or maybe in the consolidation zone. And don't be overly biased on whichever direction the market is going, okay, so that you don't miss the key reversal signals that the market is trying to pop on your face. Okay, so with that said, every single time you are trying to follow the trend, whether you are using whichever strategy you are using, because most of the time you find that even if you are trading using any strategy, we are all trying to follow the trend. Okay, most of the time you are just trying to follow the trend. So after this, tomorrow or maybe the next day, or maybe still today, I'll be doing another video on some of the things that you need to learn that have really helped me after flipping over 50 accounts. Flipping, withdrawing, flipping again over 50 accounts. Okay, I've learned a lot of things. So I'll be revealing some of these things that will help you move on to the next level. Okay, so follow the trend, as following the trend is the most profitable strategy. Okay, but don't be overly biased on a specific trend, because you might end up missing the reverse. Okay, so that is the quote for today. So let's get straight on what brought us here today, on the 4 stages of trading that you should never ever try to avoid. Always make sure you are following that. Okay, boom, let's go. Stage number 1: building a profitable strategy. Okay, so that is one thing. When you are coming to trading, you need a profitable strategy, to be honest. Yeah, because if you don't have a profitable strategy, how will you go ahead and make money? Okay, so the very first thing, the first stage when it comes to trading, make sure you have a very profitable strategy. And by the way, you can even cheat the process in this perspective by purchasing someone's strategy, someone's trading strategy. Okay, so with that, my own strategy, I normally just give it away for $60. It's way more than that, but $60 just to help you through. Okay, so first stage, building a profitable strategy that fits your own personality. Okay, even if you purchase someone else's strategy, you have to make sure it fits your own personality, because we all have different free time, we all have different personalities, we all understand things differently. Personally, I just want to take 1 to 2 trades a day at most. That is how much my concentration will last. Okay, so one trade a day, that's enough. Someone else would like maybe to take 3 to 4 trades in one day. Okay, even some would even be comfortable taking 20 to 30 trades in one day. Okay, so first thing, understand your own self. Make sure you completely know exactly what you want. Even if you buy someone's trading strategy or maybe trading system, you need to tweak it a little bit to fit in your own personality. Okay, so that is the very first thing, building a profitable strategy. Okay, building a profitable strategy. Either get one from someone, but that is the first stage. Without a strategy, how will you make money? It's very difficult to make money in the forex market before it even comes to building your own psychology. Okay, so we'll get that we'll get to that in a few. Okay, so first thing, strategy, then we head over to the next stage. So building a profitable strategy can take a really long time. That this comes down to you understanding how the market moves, how the market flows. Okay, so in my case, I'm just following the trend, whether bullish, whether bearish, or maybe when the market is horizontal. All I'm looking at when the market is consolidating is to survive, just to survive through the consolidations. And once the market resumes to its normal trend, because I only trade like GBP like almost every single time. So that is how my personality fits into the market, because I'm not trying to compete with anyone. Okay, I'm not trying to compete with anyone. I'm trying to do what's best for me. Okay, so with that said, make sure the first thing that you're focusing on is understanding the market, like building some rules that will help you make money consistently. And this could take a long time. It took me around 2 years, ever since I started trading back in 2019, that I started becoming consistently profitable back in 2019 December, after 2 years of failing building the strategy. Okay, so that is the very first stage, building a profitable strategy. Okay, have you written that down? Okay, as you continue as you double check on if you've liked this video right there. Okay, make sure you like that. Okay, so let's get to 10k. We are currently at 1.7k subscribers. Thank you so much, I highly appreciate. So let's get all the way to 10k. Okay, in the next few days, or maybe a few weeks, or maybe a few months. So let's get there. Okay, first stage, building a profitable strategy. Okay, the second stage, mastering a profitable strategy. And make sure you are getting the keyword, mastering a profitable. Okay, a profitable strategy. And profitable doesn't mean you are making money every single trade. Okay, profitable means after a long specific duration you are making money. Okay, so it doesn't mean you made money on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and the following week the same thing. Okay, this just means in a long run you'll be profitable, you'll be making money. So maybe you are like winning, one loss, win, one loss, maybe one loss again, then win, and then one loss. Like you are consistent, you are making some money consistently. Okay, you are. And also remember, the definition of consistency in trading is following a profitable strategy over and over again. So it is not like making money on every single trade. I don't know if you get that. Okay, so the second stage, make sure you master a profitable strategy. Mastering a profitable strategy needs a lot of work, and this also somehow goes hand in hand with building a profitable strategy, because you need to understand most of the concepts. You need to understand exactly how the entire strategy works. You need to understand when the market moves with your strategy. You need to understand what happens during reversals. You need to understand the psychology around the entire strategy. Okay, most beginner traders are just focusing on one thing, the strategy, the profitable strategy. So every single strategy on YouTube will probably work if you follow the right thing. Okay, but the problem is someone gives you a strategy, and then you're not consistent with it. You're hopping from this strategy to this strategy. You buy a course from someone, you're not even following it, and then you end up thinking that the strategy doesn't work. Okay, it's all about your own consistency. Okay, and also making sure you've mastered the strategy. Just because someone sold a course that is working, okay, to you, or maybe gave a course that is working, that has been working to him to you, doesn't mean you will definitely start making money right there, right? Because there is this aspect of mastering the strategy. It takes time. What they have done is reduced you the stress of trying to build a system. Now you're on the second stage, mastering the system. It will take maybe a few weeks, a few months, or maybe on some people a few years. It all depends on who you are. Okay, but most of the time, if you have a profitable strategy, and then someone or the person who built the system takes you through the process, showing you exactly all the psychological aspect around the strategy, you shorten the learning curve. Okay, you shorten the time that you use for building a strategy, since you already have one that is made for you. Then you have someone is also helping you through mastering the entire strategy, the same strategy. Okay, so make sure the strategy, from the person you learned from the strategy, you need to learn the psychology around it from the same person. Okay, that is it. So the second stage, mastering the strategy, the psychology around the entire strategy. When do I do this? When do I do this? When do I buy? When am I not supposed to buy? Because not trading is also part of trading. You need to know when to trade, when not to trade. It is very important. When to stay on the sideline, when to exit at a profit, when a trade is not even working for you. Okay, you need to cut it. Even if you're in maybe a small profit, and maybe the stop loss is around there, and you can see that the market is likely to stop you. You need to know all that. It all comes down to experience. Okay, so mastering it is also part of the trading. Okay, so that is the thing. Once you master the strategy, now you can now go to the next step that we are going to talk about right now, the third stage after this advertisement. Okay, boom. Stage, once you have a profitable strategy that you have back tested for a while, secondly, you have mastered the strategy 100%. You know exactly what happens when it happens. Okay, now you now go to the next step, which is building confidence on the strategy and building your own confidence. Okay, this is very important. I can give you a working strategy. I can teach you on how all the psychology around the strategy, but I can never give you confidence. Now this is where you have to do it by yourself. You have to build the confidence, and confidence will come from executing several trades and they all go right. Managing several trades and you manage them well. Okay, you cut a trade after it is on a loss. Okay, and the trend ends up going way against you. You are able to gain the confidence that you can make the right decision. So this will definitely come through experience. There is nowhere that anyone will teach you about this. Okay, maybe a few things, maybe on how to build confidence. You can learn from maybe a few things here and there, but basically confidence will definitely come through experience. So I just told you I was building my strategy from since I started trading. Okay, the first year definitely it's just gambling here and there. Then to the whole of 2019, building the entire strategy. Okay, and then part of 2019 mastering the strategy together with 2020. But I started becoming consistent from November, December, around there. So making consistent trades, profits here and there, making consistent. So like I could make small movements forward. Okay. So after that, so I spent the whole of 2020 from December all the way to where we are. We are currently in October, building confidence, building full confidence, okay, on my strategy and in myself. Okay, and now I'm past that stage of where I'm building my confidence. I'm going now to the next stage. Okay, I'll be revealing the next stage in just a few minutes. Okay, the most important thing, when you get to the confidence part, you are already profitable. Okay, you're already consistently profitable. Being consistent profitable doesn't mean you are rich. Okay, it just means you are now making money and progress consistently. There's no one who just came from being a beginner trader to being rich. Everything has its own process. Okay, most people will never show you this. Most people will just show you when they are rich. Like when people start making money, boom, they are popping all over Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, all over. They are just popping. But they never show you exactly when they are going through the stages. Okay, I started this YouTube channel back in January 15th. Okay, and all through I've been documenting, and this was just after I realized, okay, I'm now consistent. So maybe I should start sharing my own journey. Maybe I should now start sharing what I know, because when you're not consistent, what am I teaching? What am I showing you? I'm not even consistent myself back then. But once I got consistent, boom, I decided to share whatever I know, share all the knowledge, share all the things that most people never talk about, most teachers never talk about. Okay, so I decided to open a YouTube channel and do that, and that is exactly what I'm doing. That is why I'm requesting you to make sure you smash that like button and also make sure you subscribe. It is very, very important. I'll be dropping more and more content, okay, to help you become a profitable trader. Okay, and also, since maybe I'm a little bit ahead of you, you can maybe continue to learn more and more things that I'm discovering. Okay, and it will probably shorten your learning curve. Okay, so that is the third stage, building confidence, okay, in yourself. Okay, so once you've built, mastered, now you have the confidence, okay, and you can make money consistently. You know how you know you are now confident? When people are telling you that their strategies are working and you don't even care about it. You don't even care about it. Okay, they're showing you profits and you don't even care about looking at whichever strategy they are using. Okay, because you are very confident in whatever you're doing, and you're also making money consistently, so you're good. Okay, so why do you want to look at other strategies? Even if they are making more money than you're doing, you don't care, because it doesn't make any sense. It doesn't even matter, okay, since you are fully confident in whatever you're doing, okay. So that's it, building confidence. Now we can go to the next step after this ad, okay. Boom. So step number 4 or stage number 4 is scaling up with funding, with now big funding, okay. So once you've built your confidence, and you can build your confidence by flipping accounts. So flipping so many accounts, it will help you maybe flip 10 to 100, 10 to 300, 100 to 500, all these flip so as many accounts as possible. That will help you build your confidence, okay. So once you're done with building your confidence, now you come to stage 4, okay, scaling up with big funding, okay. We are living in a generation that we are very lucky, okay. We have so many places that you can get big funding legally, right? So you can either get trust me, it's very difficult to turn a $50 account to 50k, okay, or 100k or 1 million USD. It's very difficult. So you need to make sure that you have proper funding, okay. That will be there just to sustain you along. But you can flip a $10 account to 1,000, and then once you get to 1,000, it becomes somehow boring to try again to flip it all the way to 10k. So flipping is fun when you're doing small accounts. Flip with the draw, that is fun. But when it comes to trying to flip $10 to a million USD, it's definitely very boring, and somehow you feel like it's not even possible. But it's possible, like there's a chance, but it's not a guarantee, right? So you need proper funding, and also when you have big funding, there's also the calmness and also the freedom that you get, okay, from that, since you only need to make a small percentage that can sustain your lifestyle and maybe do other things that you want to do. So this is the stage that I'm currently in, okay. I'm now trying to get big funding, like a total of maybe 300k USD, right? So with that, now I can be able to scale up now to greater heights, like where most of the traders that you see on YouTube and Instagram and all over, where they are currently, right? So I'm lucky I just started posting before I got there, okay, just to show you exactly where I'm been going through, because maybe then I'll not be having more time to post a lot, but I'll also be doing that, okay. So scaling up, there are so many places that you can get proper funding. There are so many proprietary farms that you can get money from and start scaling up. You can get like on FTMO. They have not sponsored me or anything. I'm just doing this for you because it is important, and it will help you as well. And I think FTMO is the best pro farm that so far I know about, and maybe they're more straightforward, okay. So you can even start, once you know you are consistent, you can start you can first pay for, you can order a challenge maybe for 10k. Once you know trading is a journey, like it's not a destination, it's a journey, right? So you can get a 10k account funding from FTMO. Then once you make money from it, that is if you don't have money, and also to confirm that you've built your confidence enough. So get a 10k challenge. Maybe pass the challenge, the verification, get funded with 10k. That is maybe probably 1 month if you are very good, because you can take minimum 10 days on challenge, 10 days on verification, okay. Once you get funded on the following month, you can take the challenge, maybe make 10k, 10%, 20%, okay. The money that you make from the FTMO challenge, the 10k account, that is, let's say you make 20%, that is around 2,000 USD. With 2,000 USD, go get the bigger funding. You can now get 100k USD, right? Once you get the 100k USD, then 1 month you finish the challenge, and you're still trading with the smaller with the 1k with the 10k account, okay. So after that, you can still get money to push you through as you go through the 100k USD challenge. Once you pass that, apply for the next challenge, okay. Maybe make 10%, 20% using the 100k USD, because the risk is the same. So long as you've built a good strategy, you have mastered the strategy, and you have confidence, the same risk that you are using, the percentage risk that you are using to pass the 10k, you will use the same exact thing to trade on the 100k USD, right? So after that, make 10k, 20k, that is around 10k, 10%, 20%, that is around 10k, 20k. Then apply for 2 more challenges, like 100k USD and maybe 50k USD, and maybe some more, okay. So until you max out the whole possibility, the whole funding of 300k USD, right? So once you get there, that is the current stage that I am at, okay. So don't just say that FTMO funding or this prop firm funding are for losers, of people who don't have money. Okay, how do hedge funds work? They work with other people's money. So why do you want to do it differently? This is an easy way and a fast way to scale up. How long will it take me to work so that I can have a funding of 300k USD? Like literally, typically working to so that I can save that amount. It will take me a century. It will take me a long time, right? But with this kind of thing, all I need is 600 USD. I think 630 USD. Okay. Once I have that, I can apply for 100k USD challenge. Once I pass that, I can use the profit to make more money. Currently, I'm doing a 25k USD. Now that I realized I have enough confidence to continue growing, now I have enough confidence that I can trade after building the confidence for months. Okay, flipping so many accounts, that now I have built enough confidence that I can now go ahead now for the scaling up, like going big now. Okay, so maybe in a couple months I'll be way ahead from where I am currently. Okay, because trading is a process. It's a stage. There are stages that you need to go through. Okay, so don't rush any stage. Make sure you're following every single step. Okay, and that is the only sure way and guaranteed to make it in this game. Okay, so once I scale up, currently I'm doing a challenge of 25k USD, and then the reason I took a 25k USD is because if I take 10k USD challenge, I will have to the next challenge will be 100k USD, or maybe I can even do two of them at the same time once I pass the 25k USD. So you can take 100k USD and maybe take two challenges for 200k USD total and take them parallel together. Okay, so once I pass that, the reason I took the 25k, on the third challenge I'll take a 50k, and then on the fourth challenge maybe I'll do them together. I'll take a 25k USD so that I can max out the 100k the 300k USD. Okay, so if I take like 10k, I will have to take 100k USD, maybe another 50k USD, and then maybe 250k, then 25k, and then I will have some cash lost in between that I will that there are challenges that I can do there, or maybe do more challenges of 10k before I max out the whole 25, but for the whole 300k USD. But with that, with the entire process, I know I'll have it like in a very planned way, so that I can max out the whole 300k USD. Okay, so those are the stages that you should never ever even think of skipping. Make sure you're going through them the way you're supposed to do. Okay, so I'll make a few video recommendations that I've done before, so that you can build your own profitable strategy. I've done these videos before, so make sure you go check them right here. So these are the thumbnails right here. The first one, the second one, the third one, right? So after that, those videos maybe I'll post two of them. The links will be in the description, so make sure you go check on that. So thanks so much for watching this video. Thanks so much for coming all the way to the end. Make sure you subscribe, make sure you like this video as well right there, and subscribe right there. I'll be posting more and more content that will help you become a better trader. Okay, so see you later.